day to you. Hopefully this video will give you a little bit of uplift today. So let's just start wiggling. Feet, knees, hips, shoulders, everything flowing. Think of the body as one. Just breathe nice and calmly. Don't forget to smile. I'm smiling at you. So we're going to place our feet apart. Shoulders go round, back and down. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and slow. Being aware of your shoulders rotating. So breath in and breath out. If you want to, you may want to then take your hands onto your shoulders. Just gently go round, breathing in calmly and breathing out. Flowing smoothly, being aware of both of your shoulders. With your arms, we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breath in and out. One more time. Breath in and out. Shoulders go round, back and down. Release any tension. Let's do that again. Breath in and release. Keep your shoulders round, back and down. Take your arm up into the air. Keep your shoulder relaxed. Breath in, soften those knees. As you breathe out, just stretch over and then slowly back. Breath in, keep the shoulder relaxed, lift up through the torso and over we go. And then slowly back with both arms, just inhale and exhale. One more time, just inhale and exhale. Shoulders go round, back and down. Let's place our feet together. Again, we're going to be wiggling nice and steady, keeping your shoulders relaxed. We're now going to stretch the calf muscle. So feet together, shoulders go round, back and down. Step back with your right leg, a good stride. Please note, feet are nice and straight. Shoulders go round, back and down. Press the back heel down into the floor, as if it's stuck there. But then stretch up through your calf muscle, through your torso. Taking your arms up into the air, relax your shoulders. If you want a further stretch, just gently lean forward, but continue to press that back heel down. Breathing nice and steady. Breath in nice and gently, and breath out. Arms come down, shoulders relax, back and down, feet together, and once again, that gentle movement flowing. Let's repeat that on the other leg. Step back, feet a good stride, feet technically straight, shoulders are relaxed. Press that back heel down, lengthen up through that body. Take your arms up and stretch and hold. Breathing nice and steady. Releasing any tension in that body. Arms come down, shoulders relax. Feet together, ankles, knees and hips are firm. Breathing calm. We're going to stretch now the hamstring. Right leg goes forward, hands onto the left leg. But remember your body weight, you push back on your right side. Your head is relaxed. If you wish to take your right foot up, please do so. Push further back into that bottom, but keep that head relaxed. Breath in. As you breathe out, soften those knees, slowly come up. Shoulders are relaxed. Feet together, ankles, knees and hips are flowing. Be aware of your posture. Let's repeat that on our other side. Our left leg goes forward, hands onto the right leg, and then we're going to gently go back. Head relaxed. Lifting up the front of your left foot if you wish to do so. Push further back, relaxing your head. Breathing nice and calmly. Slowly come up, bend that front leg, slowly come up, feet together, ankles, knees and hips. We're now going to go into the roll down, feet apart. Let's just breathe in, just stretch and back. One more time, just inhale and exhale. Shoulders go round, back and down. Soften those knees, chin to chest. Gently think of the body as one. Going down, releasing, relaxing. Relaxing that neck. Breath in, soften those knees from your feet. Use your feet, your legs, your hips, your back. Your head gently comes up. Shoulders go round, back and down. Let's do that one more time. Breath in and breath out. Shoulders go round, back and down. Think of the body as one, chin to chest. Soften those knees. Your head goes down, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your back, your hips, your legs, your feet. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, we're going to use our feet, our legs, our hips, our back, our shoulders, going back and down. You may want to do that again. That's up to you. But feet together. Listen to your body. If it feels it wants to do it again, just pause and do it as many times as you feel you want to do so. And that goes throughout the whole of this video. Feet apart, shoulders. We're going to work now on upper body torso. Strong upper torso helps your posture. So shoulders go round, back and down. Elbows, relax your shoulders. A simple movement for your chest. So from here, we're going to breathe out and in. Breath out, breath in. Breath out, breath in. Just keep going, nice and steady. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathing out and back. Two more times. One more time. She says one. Do I mean one? Two more. Here we go. And one. And back. And arms go down. Shoulders go round. Back and down. Chin to chest. Soften those knees. Take it down. And back up. So if you feel you could have done more chest exercises rather than doing the roll down, which I'm doing now, continue with your chest workout. Shoulders simply go round, back and down. We're going to now work the rear part of your shoulder. One leg goes in front, pelvis tucked under, shoulders are relaxed back and down. Take your arms up in front. Again, if you've got a shoulder problem, bend your elbows, maybe drop your arm further down. We're going to go back, but what's taking me back is not, excuse me, my arms, it's the back of my shoulder. So breath out. Please note, don't stick your chin out. Just think about the back of the shoulder. I am right-handed, so as I do this movement, I'm aware of my left side. Back for one, Hold for 2. So we're going to hold it and back. Breath out and back. And again, you can do this for as long as you wish to do so. Because in a moment I'm going to do the roll down, so you've got a choice to continue. And remember, those who come to my body conditioning class, you've got the upright row and the lat pull down. I'll just demonstrate those. So if you feel you need to do the roll down now, please do so. Or I'll demonstrate the upright row. Arms in front. I've taken my back leg slightly back, and I'm going to go back. And again, please note in the upright row, keep the neck relaxed, and the effort again is coming from my back muscles, not my arms as such. My back is stretching my arms forward. And the third exercise that we do in the body conditioning class is where we take our arms up. Again, shoulders are relaxed. And then we do the pull down. You can do this with a bar. Stretching, pulling down, and stretch. So let's join the roll down now. So continue for as many reps, but remember, shoulders round, back, and down. Soften those knees, chin to chest. And let's take it down. Relaxing and releasing. Coming up, using your feet, your legs, your back. Let's do that one more time, and I'll turn around sideways. So think of the body as one. Soften those knees, chin to chest. So I take my head, my shoulders, my back, my hips and my legs. I then slowly come up using my feet, my legs, my hips, my back, my arms, my head. Once I'm up, I rotate my shoulders round, back and down. Let's place our chin to our chest. Slowly come back up. To the side we go. Then the other way. In front of the body. One more time. In front. Back to the center. And relax the back of the neck. A little bit on balance. Good posture comes good balance. So shoulders go round, back and down, head facing forward. Please try and get a surface that is good. So from there we're going to lift up onto our toes and back. I'll take a step back so I'm on the concrete. So from there, breath in your own time. You may want to just go up onto your toes and hold. Shoulders back, head facing forward. You may want to take your arms, stretch and hold. Progression, as most of us know within the class, is where we can take one leg up. You can vary your movement using your arms. But again, body awareness. Be aware of stability, keeping your core in, tummies in. Remember, you can do a balance exercise at home, anywhere, against the worktop, in the kitchen. But remember, shoulders back. Think of all the teaching points we do, or we have done, and we are doing now. Let's place our feet together. Ankles, knees and hips are flowing smoothly. I often say, gracefully go to the floor. Be in control. So let's now gracefully go to the floor. Taking your time. Find a position. I'm just going to get the ball. You may not have a ball. You may have a cushion that you can use today. So I'm going to place the ball from here, and you know these balls often go off, but I'm sure it will stay still. So we're going to first of all go onto our backs. And I'm going to get a little bit closer to you, just in case, from there. So I want you just to relax there, breathing in nice and calmly. So breath in and breathe out. Just enjoy relaxing. Please note my shoulders. So from here, shoulders go round, back and down. And that length of my neck brings my chin to my chest. It ensures my back goes into the floor. So we're just going to breathe in calmly and breathe out. Releasing any tension you may have within that body. Breathing in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. With your arms, take your arms up into the air and relax them. And then back down. Take them up. Relax. Please note my shoulders. I'm encouraging relaxing of them. So I take my arms up into the air and I relax. I'm going to take my arms down now from there. I'm just going to move a little bit back now so you can perhaps hopefully see the whole of my body. And from here, shoulders round, taking my arms up and then over the head. Please note, keeping your back on the floor, shoulders are relaxed. Please just keep going from there. Just be aware of your weaker side and just let the movement flow. Take the tension from that body too. In your own time, we're going to alternate those arms, flowing smoothly and constantly. And now we're going to turn our head to the side where our arm is locked, flowing smoothly and constantly, turning off that neck, breathing calmly through. That feels good on the cervical part of that neck. If you've got a form of shoulder problem, my advice to you is to please don't do your arms, but gently relax your neck and turn your head. We're now going to mobilize around the hip area. So we're going to bring our knees into our chest. Some of you may need to put your hands underneath the base of the spine to protect. If you've got any form of discomfort, my advice to you is to do one leg, which is doing this because we're going to circle the hips. So if you've got a problem, that's what I'd like you to do instead. It feels uncomfortable. But if you do, if you're okay, circle both legs. Flowing nice and steady. My aim is to mobilize your hips. Remember to relax your legs and let the movement come from within the hip joint. Breathing nice and calmly. And now we're going to go the other way. Flowing smoothly. So my feet are touching. I'm gently moving my hips. Always start small, don't go too wide. We're now going to place our feet onto the floor. And what we call is our little hip wiggle. My back is in the floor, my shoulders are relaxed, my neck nice and long. And I'm gently, and I use the word gently, move your hips from side to side. Be kind and gentle with your body. We're now going to do a pelvic tilt. So we're now mobilizing, taking the sacrum, the coccyx, and the lumbar area. Again, if you are stiff on your back today, please do this until you are ready. And when you are ready, think of your backbone as one. So in a moment, I'm going to be peeling my lower spine, middle, going into the upper part of the floor. But as I do so, I pull my tummy in to stabilize the body. So breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to take my spine up, hold it in my tummy. And as I go down, I'm aware of my backbone coming back down one vertebrae at a time, relaxing your shoulders and your neck. Sometimes we're tense and we do not realize. So breath out, I engage my tummy. Breath in and I go back down. Anybody with any form of joint problems, around the knees, the back for example, keep doing this and also that very gentle wiggle to make it slightly harder. You can, if you wish, to use your arms. But don't forget to keep your shoulders relaxed. So as I go over, I'm stretching and back, breathing calmly. If your aim is to stretch, think of that in your thought process. Stretching, lengthening, flowing, and I feel now, because I'm thinking about it, I'm stretching more. And then slowly back. You can also extend the leg out again. Only do this if you are ready. But again, I say, please listen to your body today. So I can take myself up. Breath in. As I breathe out, I extend my leg out. Breath in again. Breath out and hold. Breath in, and I can hold that. In my own time, I'm going to take myself down. My leg goes first. I then take my arms, relaxing my shoulders. I then take one vertebrae at a time, back down onto the floor. I then repeat that exercise again. But remember, some of you will be doing the basic exercise just going up. If you want to then push it still, you can take yourself up. Take those arms. Breath in as you breathe out, extend. On your next breath out, engage and hold. Breath in. As you breathe out, slowly take it down. And back. When you are ready, always take one leg off the floor at a time and the other. Here, I'm just balancing the body out, realigning. It feels good. Now I'm going to place my left leg onto the floor. Hold on to my right leg, but relax. Shoulders back, neck long. Breath in, and as I breathe out, I'm going to extend my left leg out, keeping my back into the floor. I'm just going to relax here and gently pull my right leg towards me. Just breathing nice and calmly. Taking any tension out of the body. I'm now going to bring my left leg into the chest and relax. Taking my right leg down, holding on to my left leg. I'm going to breathe in. And as I breathe out, I'm going to slide my right leg out and hold. Taking both knees into the chest. Shoulders are relaxed. We're going to do opposite arm to leg. So I'm going to breathe in. As I breathe out, I'm going to do my opposite arm to leg. Stretching and back. So breath in to prepare, breath out and stretch. So this is the tummy section. For some of you who come to my body conditioning class, you may, as I do this, do a basic curl. So please keep going doing this if you are to do this exercise, and I will demonstrate the basic curl. So for those of you who prefer to do a curl, feet are down. This is so important, shoulders are relaxed. Coming up 30%. But I relax my neck, I relax my shoulders. The effort as I come up is from my tummy and back. So as I breathe out, I engage my tummy and back. Breath out and back. And again, you know you can take both feet off the floor. If you wish to do so, I will demonstrate that as well. You can lift and you can pulsate. It's your choice, but listen to your body. I'm now going to go back to the basic technique. For those of you who are doing opposite arm to leg, you may now wish to do same arm, same leg. Keeping your back in neutral, flowing smoothly and breathing calmly. For progression, in your own time, and I re-stress that, you may wish to do 2 arms and 1 leg. Or you may want to do 2 arms, 2 legs. Breathing calmly, engaging the tummy as you stretch and back. In your own time, have a rest. If you are pausing, listen to your body, just relax like I am doing now. Breathing calmly until we then go to the next part of the exercise. The next part I'm going to work now are your hips. Bring the knees in, rotate. All I'm doing now is loosening up your hips. And the other way. We place our feet down, we do a hip wiggle. Think about moving over to the side. So gently in your own time, roll over and position yourself. Bending your bottom leg for stability. Again, technically, hips are stacked upon each other. Make sure you're not rolling back or you're forward. This is where the ball or the cushion may come into play, just to stabilize the body. So from here, breath out, breath in. Think about the outer thigh, relaxing your shoulders, just breathing nice and calmly, flowing smoothly and controlled. So breath out, breath in. For some of you, you may want to use your weights. Flowing. Anytime you feel you are tired, please have a rest. I'm being cheeky now, this is what I often will now demonstrate. So please keep going, don't follow me now, but if you are tired, watch me now. I just rest, I pause, and I wait when I'm ready to start again. So in my own time, I correct my positioning, and I then continue with the movement. Up for 1, hold for 2. So we're going to hold it, and now we're going to circle, flowing smoothly and controlled. Breathing calmly, not tensing that body, thinking of that outer thigh. Let's go the other way. And then we're going to go into the bicycle ride, going around, stretching, flowing, smoothly and controlled. Let's go the other way. Again, I'll repeat, if you're tired, have a rest. Keeping the leg out, we're going to now lift up and lower. Lifting up and lower. Breath out, breath in. You've got other exercises you can do on this. I'll just demonstrate. Please join in if you want to. Breath in, take it out, and lift up. Take it in, out, and up. One more time. Take it in, out, and up. And relax. Sometimes it's good to stretch out the muscle group area that you've just worked, and that's what I'm going to do today. So if you'd like to just gently go onto your back. Please don't rush. Shoulders round, back and down, hip wiggle. And take the leg that you have just used. Remember, if you've really felt that exercise, my advice to you is perhaps, rather than to go straight into the outer thigh, you may wish to do the inner thigh stretch, because that is stretching the inner thigh but relaxing the outer thigh. It gives your muscle time to relax. But if you're okay, take the leg over, shoulder positioning, neck, take that leg off the floor, gently bringing that leg towards you. Breathing calmly, feeling that stretch of that muscle. And then relax. Just do a bit of a hip wiggle from there. I'm going to do the workout we normally will do in our sessions, so I'm going to go back again to the same side. But this time I'm going to take my top leg over. Remember, hip in line with each other, knee in line with that hip, shoulders are relaxed. So with your inner thigh, lift off the floor 30%. And from here we're going to breathe out, engage that tummy and back. So you're stabilizing the core and back. Just think about the inner thigh. Don't tense your leg. Let the inner thigh do the lifting and the lowering. So breath out and breath in. Keep going, nice and steady. You can have variation. And what I mean by that, up for one, hold for two, for example. And then release gently, control that movement. You could go up for three, down for one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Control. Lift, 2, 3, and down. Lifting, 2, 3, and down. One more time. Lift, 2, hold it. Now we're going to circle. Breathing calmly. Flowing smoothly and controlled. And then the other way. Up for one, hold for two. So hold it, and back, and lift, and back. One more time. Let's lift, and release. We're going to go on to our back, please. Maybe with a cushion. Place it between your legs, about halfway down on the bulk of the muscle. Want to make it harder, feet together. Shoulders are relaxed back and down. And gently we're going to squeeze the ball. Think of your inner thigh. So we're going to squeeze and release. Breath out as you squeeze, engage your tummy, pull up through your pelvic floor muscles and release. Breath out and release. Breathing calmly, thinking of your inner thigh. In for 1, hold for 2. So we're going to hold it, and then we're going to release it. We're going to squeeze and release. Remember that neck positioning, shoulders relaxed. Just think of the inner thigh, squeezing off that cushion or that ball. And back. Again, variation if you want to, and I say if you want to, you can hold it for a count of 2 and then release. You can also hold it in and pulsate gently. Don't tense it. Think of the inner thigh as you pulsate. Just hold it there for a count of 4. Squeeze that ball. Breathing calmly. Draw your tummy in as well as you squeeze. And pull up through your pelvic floor muscles as you squeeze also. And release. We're going to take the ball out. We're going to come on up to go over onto the other side. But one way of doing it is bringing the legs in. Begin to move your legs. Maybe a bit of a hip wiggle. Arms up and down. So you're mobilizing the body. You're loosening it up. But also you're saying to your brain, I'm going to be sitting up to help myself to come on up. But you get up in your own way, in your own style. So we're going to then turn around. Let's do it in a graceful way. And we're going to turn around. And we're going to repeat the exercise for the outer thigh. See. We're going to take ourselves down. Hips are forward. Head is relaxed. Bend our bottom leg for stability. And from here, we're going to lift up and down. Breath out. Breath in. Remember the hips are stacked upon each other. So technically my leg can go no higher because of my hip positioning. Relaxing my shoulders and just breathe nice and calmly. Up for 1, hold for 2. Just hold it and slowly down. Lifting up and down. Lifting up and down. Up for 1, hold for 2. So we're going to hold it, slowly down. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Let's hold it up, please, and circle. Control the movement. Let the movement come from that hip area. Relaxing your leg, not tensing your body. And then we're going to change to go the other way. And then into the bicycle ride, stretching. Not holding your breath, just breathe calm. In your own time, we're going to go the other way. Hold it out straight, and we're going to lift up and lower. relax. We're going to then go on to our backs to stretch out that exercise. Remember, don't rush. Shoulders go round, back and down, chin to chest. Maybe do the inner thigh if you feel you felt that exercise. Or go to the outer thigh stretch. Thighs stiff. Releasing, relax. Breathing calm. And relax. A little bit of a hip wiggle, shoulders are relaxed. Let's roll over again to do the inner thigh. So, again, don't rush to position. Let's make sure it's right. Check it out. Knee, hips stacked upon each other. Shoulders are relaxed. Lifting up 30%. And from here, we're going to simply lift the lower leg and back. Breath out, breath in. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Breathing nice and calmly. Up for one, hold for two. So we're going to hold it and back. Breath out and back. Breath out and back. Let's hold it up and circle, flowing smoothly and controlled, releasing any tension you may have within your body. And then we're going to go the other way, flowing. Hold it up and pulsate. Let's just go up and down 2 more times, up and down 1 more time, take it up and down and relax. Having done the hips, let's look about mobilizing them. So we're going to go on to our backs. And we're going to circle those legs again. Chin, shoulders, back into the floor. And just flow, and I do hope your hips are feeling better. And then the other way. A little bit more on our hips. Take your left leg down onto the floor. With your pelvis, keep it still, but with your right leg, relax the leg, but let the movement come from within the hip joint. Start small and rotate. Nice and steady. Breathing calm, flowing smooth. So my pelvis, I put my hands there just to make sure my pelvis is still. My back is into that floor. Drawing in the tummy. As I breathe in, I'm going to breathe out. I'm going to engage. Gently draw it in. Just hold it there. Breathing calm. And then the other way. Flowing smooth and control. In your own time, because I'm enjoying this. Please go to the other side, but when you do, let's not rush. A little bit of a hip wiggle. Relax your shoulders. Prepare to bring the left leg off and circle. As you brought the left leg off, draw your tummy in to stabilize the body. Flowing smoothly and control. Breathing calmly. And then the other way. place our feet down. Feet together. Shoulders relaxed. We're going to do the inner thighs straight. Back in neutral. Breath in. As you breathe out, draw your tummy in. Engage it. Pull up your pelvic floor muscles as you open your legs. Shoulders are relaxed. Just breathe nice and calm. In your own time, gently bring those legs together. A bit of a hip wiggle. And then we're going to take both feet off the floor. Relax again, hip wiggle. Arms up and down, legs up and down, just to loosen up. That's my aim. So when I come up in my own time, I may come up this way, or I may decide to roll onto my side. So in your own way, come on up. That is safe to you. We're now not going to be sitting on our bottoms for a while. We're going to work our bottoms. So we're going to turn around. You can do this lying on your tummy, which I'll show in a moment, but if you're going to be on all fours, technically elbows in line with your shoulder, supporting knee in line with your hip joint. Extend your right leg out. And from here, as I lift my leg, I engage my tummy, but the movement is coming from my bottom, not my leg. So my bottom is lifting my leg up and down. Breath out, breath in. Breath out, breath in. As you keep going with that, lifting and lowering, I will demonstrate if you can't kneel due to knee problems. And that is where we go onto our tummies. Shoulders are relaxed. And then I lift from my bottom. So it's the same thing, but I have got my body weight not on my joints. So I'm lifting and down. Do not lift too high. It keeps that back safe, and you're not using it, you're using the glutes. I'm now going to go back to my other technique, continue on this, if this is the technique for you. And I've just rolled the ball over there, but not to worry. We're used to that in the classes. So, from here, let's go up from one hold for two. So this is variation. And down. Breath out. And down. Let's hold it up. Bend the leg and extend. Bend and extend. Be positive with the movement. Think about the glutes. Hold it in, flex the foot, and now lift up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. When I say ceiling, in this case it's the sky, but wherever you are. And hold, knee to floor, take it up, take it down, lift it up. Hold it up in your own time and pulsate again. And hold, straight leg lift, lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering 2 more times. 1 more time. And relax. As I relax, some of you may be able to keep going, so please bear that in mind. Shoulders breathing calm. In your own time. We repeat on the other side. Breath out, breath in. Breath out, breath in. Remember to engage that tummy as you lift the leg, stabilized in the body. Think about the bottom. So as I lift my leg, the effort factor is in the bottom and back. Hold it, bend the leg and extend, bend and extend. Let's hold it, flex the foot and lift. Using the bottom, not tensing the shoulders, relaxing. Knee to floor and up. Hold it up, pulsate, and hold, straight leg lift, and up, and down. Breath out, breath in. And relax, sit back and have a little rest. When you're ready, we're going to come on up to do the second bottom exercise. We're going to wrap our feet around. Our knees are bent. Our shoulders are relaxed, chin to chest. Again, a little bit of that hip wiggle. And now we're going to do tilt the pelvis. So my back stays on the floor, but I'm squeezing the bottom. I'm relaxing my shoulders. And all I'm going to do now is to lie here and think of my bottom, if you don't mind me saying, but just squeeze it and releasing. Squeezing enough that you're not tensing the body. So gently squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Up for one, hold for two. So let's hold it and then release. Just squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. In for one, hold for two, for example. So there's lots of variations you can do. And then release. And squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. Let's hold it there and pulsate. So I'm gently pulsating, but I'm not tensing. I'm relaxed. And I'm going to hold it there. This is variation again. You can squeeze the right side if you can, more than your left. Now your left, more than your right. And squeeze both cheeks. Pulsate. 1, 2, 3. You can hold it there. You can now pull your tummy in as well as squeeze. Pull up to your pelvic floor muscles as well. Try to squeeze harder than me now with your bottom, that is. Squeezing, holding. I hope you can feel it. Hold it there tight. And release. Relax. Then bring both knees in. Then we're going to wiggle. We're going to relax our shoulders. And now we're going to work the waist. A couple of techniques that I use in my class. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate. Shoulders round, back and down. Neck nice and long. I take my arms out so they are relaxed, not too far above shoulder height at all. In fact, slightly lower height. And from here, I'm going to think of my waist, breath in, and as I breathe out, I'm going to take my legs to the right side of the body and my head to the left. And then slowly back. Breath out as I go to the side. Breath in and back. Please note my shoulders are relaxed. Now I don't want to make this one harder, which I will demonstrate. As I go to the left, for example, my head goes to the right, but my right leg extends out to create extra weight. I can then bring it back and repeat on the other side. I can also keep my right leg out if I want to all the time, or even take both legs out. My advice to both legs, and that is, if you've got any form of back problem, let's work on mobility at this moment perhaps, and not push ourselves with the two legs. But that is up to you again, and I stress, you know your own body, you know how it's feeling today. The other waist exercise, please continue that, or go to this one, which you will have started, having got to know this video, and that is breath out. Again, shoulder towards that knee, but again, it's my torso I'm using, not my neck, not my shoulders. It's my obliques, my waist, lifting my body. And again, variation is alternating. But again, as I lift up my legs, my effort factor isn't in them, it's in my torso lifting towards them. So I'm gently lifting my leg, but I'm thinking about my torso coming up to go over. I could also take both feet off the floor and alternate. But again, my effort factor is my torso lifting. So as I was doing the previous exercise demonstrating for a waist, you can do this instead and relax. Let's take our arms up and down, legs up and down, loosen up, because once again we're going to come on up and we're going to work a little bit on our back before we finish today's session. Let's start on all fours. We're going to stretch up and straighten. Stretching up and straighten. Stretching up. So we've got the cat stretch. You may want to combine it with the child pose, where the arms are above the head. You may prefer to have your arms by the side. You may also wish to take them over to the sides. Whatever you feel is right for your back today. And then moving those arms and taking them over. Once you are ready, you've prepared your back, we're going to do a few back exercises to demonstrate to help you. You may want to choose what suits you today. So from here, breath in as you breathe out, taking the opposite arm to leg. Engage your tummy as you do this. Neck nice and long, please. And then back. Breath in to prepare. Please do not rush. Breath out and hold. And back. Keep going, nice and steady. And back. As you do this, I want to demonstrate the other back exercises. So you may want to pause this video and keep going until you are ready to do the next exercise. Just stretch out. So you've got the option to keep going or to go to this exercise for the back. This is where we have our arms down, head relaxed. We're going to lift up and lower. Not too high, neck nice and long. Some of you in my classes will remember or do know that you can have your arms by the side when you come up. You can also come up, go to the side, and back. You can also go for the swim and back. You can also go for the torpedo and back. So you choose the one that you want to do. I'm going to go for this one because this is the one I like. But also you can add to this exercise, lifting up freestyle leg kick coming from the hips, please. Neck nice and long. And down. So again, you can do this with the crucifix and the others that I demonstrated. And you can also add to this. Often when we pick something up off the floor, we pull our back. The exercise we're demonstrating now helps out. It's like a banana. Take your upper torso and your legs to one side and back. You go to the other side and back and down. So that's a little bit of movement that you can do with your back. Breath out and back. I'd like to also demonstrate the cobra, maybe in just a gentle way because of your back, technically elbows in line. Now when I come up, I want you to think about the body as one. So as I come up, I'm going to be aware of my feet, my legs, my hip, my back coming off the floor. Now my hands, my arms, and then my shoulders. As I go back down, I'm using my hands, my arms, my back is coming down, aware of my hips, my legs, and then my shoulders. Think of the body as one. Breath out, engage that tummy, use your feet, your legs, your hip, your back, your hands, your arms. Slowly going down, hands, arms, back, hips, legs, feet. Releasing in between each repetition as I come up, using my feet, my legs, my hips, my back, my hands and my arms. So I'm not overusing my shoulders. I'm not overstressing the back. It's a gentle, natural movement of the whole body working together. Let's just do that one more time. As I come up, I'm using my feet, my thighs, my hips, my back, my hands, my arms. Yeah, my shoulders, but not too much. And then slowly down. I'm going to come on up now gently in my own way. Again, as I come up, it's all about body alignment, coming up safely, thinking about what you're doing as you turn around. Sitting onto our bottoms. Shoulders go round, back and down. Always start, I think, with our knees bent. You can extend them out later on. So from there, breath in. You may want to take your arms up into the air as you do this. Or you may want to keep them down. But we're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, chin to chest. Think of the body as one again, working together in harmony. And then slowly back we go. Shoulders are relaxed. Breath in. As you breathe out, slowly go forward. Now, as you progress, yes, depending on your flexibility, you may want to take those legs further away from you. But listen to your body. How does it feel today? So breath in. As you breathe out, chin to chest, stretching and back. Releasing, chin to chest. A little bit on the tummy. Knees are bent. Shoulders are relaxed. This exercise, I feel it's very important not to go too far back. So breath in. As you breathe out, engage that tummy. Just gently go back, sufficient enough that you're not using this. And then come back up. So we go back, it's relaxed, you're not using it. You're using this, you're isolating again. And back. Breath out again, not rushing. Now to make this one harder, if you feel by not going too far, you're not getting the work out, lots of options. As I hold it, I can, on my next breath out, I engage and I stretch. And back. Again, if that's still not hard enough, I could take one leg and then two. And back. If that's not too hard, that's too easy still, we go back, we can take one, we can take two. There's a lot of variation that you can add to progression to make the exercise harder. But please don't tempt to go harder. Always start small, the easy technique, and build up, because that is part of your warm-up. We're going to finish off today with a little bit of stretching. We've already done the inner and the outer thigh stretch. Let's do the hamstring stretch. The right leg comes in, shoulders relaxed, neck nice and long. Breath in. As you breathe out, extend that leg up into the air. Maybe have a towel, or you can use your arms. Breath in. As you breathe out, slide that left leg. Note I've got my back into the floor again, and I'm gently pulling this leg towards me. You don't have to have that leg straight. It could be bent if you have a back problem. So just remember in my classes what you do, what's right for you. So breath in. As you breathe out, gently pull this leg towards you. Breathing calmly. Relaxing that body. And relax. Again, naturally, just do a little bit of a hip wiggle. Bring the left leg in towards the chest. Extend that leg up into the air and slide the right leg out. Again, remember you don't have to do it. Just remember what you do in my classes. Remember also the exercises I ask you to do if you're unable to do the ones that I teach you. And then relax. Again, a little bit of a hip wiggle. We're going to roll over onto the side. Now this is where we're going to just do the bow and arrow to opening out our chest. So from here, like shooting an arrow, opening out that chest, flowing smoothly, and then slowly back. Please note I take my head with me, so I'm not putting any stress on the body. It's like the body's flowing together as one. You've got variations in this. If you happen to have a shoulder problem, by shortening the lever, this is a lovely exercise to do. I'm relaxing my arm and the movement is coming from my shoulder. I'm breathing calmly. You can do that with a straight arm as well. That's good. Never think by doing the easier technique it's not as good, because I can assure you this has given me a lot of movement in my shoulder. So when I get up, I'm more agile. I like doing this. And then with the arm, you can do straight arm. Let it flow, the body as one. You can also circle. And back. Just do what pleases you. I like to play. In other words, I might do bow and arrow, a straight arm. I then may circle. And just embrace the movement within my shoulder. How precious is that? Let's now go to the front of the thigh stretch while we're here. We stiffen up as we get older. I'm talking about me, not you. But by doing this a few times, loosening up, you're going to get a better stretch. So let's hold on to that leg. Take it out and hold. Head relax. Breathing nice and calmly. To make it harder, lift up the knee high and the leg higher. Press the knee down, press the hip forward. Focus on your front of your thigh stretch muscle, the quads. Breathe calmly and demand as you breathe out. And then relax. We're going to go onto our back. Gentle hip wiggle. We need to do that the other way. You can roll over, but I need to get up to demonstrate to you. So I'm wiggling, taking my time. I'm coming up, the wiggle, relaxing, not overdoing it. I'm mobilizing, I'm warming up my joints, my body, to help me come on up in my own style. So I'm going to turn around now. I'm going to start on the bow and arrow, nice and gently, flowing. Think of the body as one, keeping your hips still. Just breathing calmly, opening out that chest, and then slowly back. Remember, you can do this. You've got a shoulder problem, what a great thing. You do this in bed just before you get out, because we use our shoulders to help us get out of the bed. Great exercise to do. And remember, you can do straight arm. And you can do circling. But remember, I particularly like to play. That's just me. But it's good because the shoulder is a ball and socket joint. Technically, you should be able to go round 360. So by varying it, you're getting that good range of movement. We're going to stretch the front of the thigh. Remember, like I said, we do stiffen up. So again, I'm not going to rush. I'm going to correct my alignment. I'm going to bring my leg in and out. And when I'm ready, I'll hold on to my leg and I will do the front of the thigh stretch, breathing out as I go. Pressing the hip forward, hips stacked upon each other, relaxing the upper torso. Don't try too hard. Breath in, and as you breathe out, you can lift the leg up higher, press the knee further down, and just breathe nice and calmly. And then we're going to go on to our backs. I'd like to stretch the soleus around the Achilles, and it's an exercise I particularly like. It's shoulders round, back and down. Again, right leg comes in. You take your leg up straight, so your leg is nice and straight. Press the heel towards the ceiling, she says, or the sky. Toes are touching. And then you just breathe in and breathe out, lengthening through that body. But just be aware, sometimes we're tense. Relax. Just breathe nice and calm. Drop that leg. Again, before I go up with that leg, I'm going to do a hip wiggle. Shoulders relaxed. Check out my body position. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to take my other leg up. Pressing the heel towards the ceiling or the sky. Heel and the toes towards you. Just breathe nice and calm. finish off in a position that you feel comfortable in, please. Whether it be your legs bent, straight on your side. But just relax. And I want you just now to be able to perhaps hear things we don't hear in everyday life. Be aware of the birds. And just breathe nice and calm. Breathing in and breathing in. As you breathe out, I'd like you just to release any tension within your body. So breath in and breath out. So as you breathe in, be aware of your chest rising up. As you breathe out, going down. There are many breathing exercises that you may want to do in this time. I want you to choose. It may be that you want to breathe in for a count of 3 and breathe out for 1. Breath in for 4 and breathe out. Breathe in for 5 and breathe out. Breathe in for 6 and breathe out. Breathe in for 7 and breathe out. Breathe in for 8 and breathe out. We're going up to 10 only, if you can. If not, keep at 8 or 7, whichever feels comfortable for you. Breathing in for 9 and breathing out. Last one. Breathe in for 10 and breathe out. You may want to decrease, that's up to you, or you just need to now just breathe in calmly and go back to listening to the sounds that perhaps we don't recognize on a daily basis, that perhaps in this time that we did do. Let's just go through our bodies now, relaxing. Be aware of your feet and relax. Just breathe calmly as we go through the body. Releasing any tension you may have. Begin to now relax your legs. breathing nice and calm. Releasing any tension you may have within your body. Become aware of your hips, relaxing. Gently moving up your spine, releasing and relaxing. Relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your hands and fingers. Just breathe nice and calm. Begin to relax your neck. So open your mouth, relax your jaw, relax your tongue. Relax the cheeks of your face, around your eyes and forehead. Just breathe nice and calm and embrace this moment in time, clearing your mind. When you decide to get up, think about how you get up. Think about moving your hands, gently moving your feet. Begin to gently wiggle, Maybe just take one leg at a time off the floor. Gently wiggle side to side. Arms up and down, legs up and down. Take your time. You know how you get up in the classes. Don't rush. What's important in this time is also cardiovascular, walking for example. So it may be before you watch this video that you may just loosen up the joints as we normally do in the classes. March on the spot, do a few exercises, what you feel is right. If you've got a garden to walk in, please walk up and down and just try to increase your heart rate slightly. Just and breathe nice and calmly if you've got the fresh air to be able to do it in self-isolation. And then go to this video. But trying to walk or to move your body is important as well, which we haven't covered today in this session. But I do hope that this is going to help you. And I hope it won't be long before we can see each other again. So you take care. You can email me, you can look at the website. If you look for Heather Hunter, fitness instructor in Lincoln, you'll have contact with my information for my email. I'll just mention it now, it's Old Heather Vic. So that's old, me, Heather, me, Vic, as in vicarage, VIC, @gmail.com. So hopefully you'll be able to contact me. And as I say, I'm always here for you. And I hope it won't be too long before we're back to normal. Take care. I'm thinking of you. I'm now going to turn you off. Just look at my chest.